There are numerous crimes and murders all around the world that may go unsolved or remain mysterious. Some of these terrible stories haunt our brains and shock our bodies. Stephany Flores Ramirez's tragic story is another one of those that can shock and appall a lot of people. This man not only killed Stephany Flores Ramirez, but also Natalee Holloway. He killed Stephany Flores as his second victim. Let's investigate Stephany Flores' life and the truth surrounding her horrific death. Welcome to True Crime. Let's get started. Stephany Flores Ramirez. Lima, the vibrant capital of Peru, is a city full of contrasts. It shows a modern world blended with pure cultural heritage. Also, it is one of the largest cities in the region. Stephany Flores Ramirez was born in this city in 1985. Her loving and extremely caring mother was Marielena Ramirez. Stephany's father, Ricardo Flores, was a well-known businessman who showed his daughter a lot of love and support. Stephany grew up in a wealthy and loving environment. Her parents served as her life's main source of love and support. Ricardo Flores, her father, had great success in his business endeavors. He played a pivotal role in making her a determined, passionate, and hard-working human being. Stephany's mother also had a significant influence on her upbringing, teaching her to be kind from an early age. Her life was actively shaped in a positive manner by both of her parents. She has 4 brothers but no sisters. Her parents pushed her to follow her interests and aspirations while providing her with the best educational options. She excelled in her studies and had a curious nature from childhood. She was not very demanding and was treated like a queen in her family. She celebrated all of life's greatest moments and was full of life. She realized the importance of giving back to others and constantly helping those who need it. Due to her outstanding intelligence, she had high expectations for herself from a young age. She made a positive impact on people with her aspirations, passion, and love. Her parents taught her the importance of compassion and self-determination. She always liked meeting new people from different communities. She was in charge of her brother's company's merchandising operations during her 3rd year of college at the University of Lima. From an early age, she showed an enormous curiosity and passion for knowledge. Her accomplishments have always made her parents proud. She was an intelligent student, so she excelled in every stage of education. She bravely navigated all stages of her life with her parents' encouragement to dream big. Her goal was to concentrate on entrepreneurship, to empower women, and give them several chances to pursue training and education in order to improve their standard of living. She had a dream of using education to help women reach their full potential and end the cycle of poverty and gender inequality. In addition to her academic and entrepreneurial goals, her caring nature was always appreciated by her family and friends. Stephany vanished without a trace. In May 2010, Stephany's life took an unexpected turn when she attended a poker event at the upscale Atlantic City Casino in Lima. She wore a beautiful dress and approached the casino with a friendly smile. She seemed very confident and sophisticated as she walked up to the poker tables. It was just another typical evening at the casino, and she had no idea what was about to happen in her life. Meanwhile, Stephany noticed a tall, dark-haired man who was Joran van der Sloot. He was observing her every move. Joran van der Sloot was a Dutchman born in Arnhem, Netherlands, and was captivated by her elegance and beauty. He was born on August 6, 1987, into a middle-class family and lived a normal life. However, he gained international notoriety due to criminal cases. Stephany had a strong interest in poker, so she stepped right into the game. Then, Joran van der Sloot approached her table and introduced himself. They started up a nice conversation with one another. However, she spoke to him in a polite, casual manner while playing an unlikely connection developed between them after sharing some witty banter and occasional laughter. Poor Stephany was unable to foresee her fate when they found unexpected camaraderie. Stephany's life changed as a result of the events at Casino Atlantic City. After that fateful meeting, Stephany vanished without a trace. Her family was worried about her disappearance, and they reported it. As time passed, the mystery grew more complex, and her family's hopes faded. They don't know what has occurred with their daughter. After visiting the hotel where the tournament was held, the police were able to obtain the surveillance tapes. At 5:16 in the morning, they observed Stephany and the blonde man entering a room. They spent 3 hours and 20 minutes together in the hotel room. After telling the staff not to disturb the woman, Joran van der Sloot left the hotel. The room had been registered in his name. Additionally, he was also a suspect in the May 30th, 2005, disappearance of Natalee Holloway, an American, in Aruba. Following an investigation, law enforcement discovered Stephany's and Joran van der Sloot's surveillance footage. There were no witnesses to the crime, as only Joran van der Sloot knew the exact events that occurred in the hotel room. The only information available is that on June 2, 2010, Stephany Flores' lifeless body was discovered in the hotel room. Legal actions. She'd been brutally killed. Investigators found a tennis racket in the room. Stephany's neck was also broken. She was bleeding from her nose, ear, eye, and left side of her skull. She had caused blunt force traumas on the back of her head and lower neck. This trauma caused a brain hemorrhage leading to Stephany's death. When authorities discovered the murderer, Joran van der Sloot had already fled across the border to Chile. His photos and descriptions were made public by the police. Authorities sent a request for his arrest to Interpol and began an extensive manhunt. He was taken into custody by Chilean authorities in Viña del Mar on June 3, 2010. After arresting him, they found blood-stained clothes on him. At first, he claimed that he was innocent. In this case, he claimed that Stephany had been attacked by an armed man who had entered the room. However, during a 4-day investigation, he confessed to killing Stephany and provided information about the circumstances surrounding her death. He claimed in his confession that he went to a hotel room with Stephany after they met in the casino on May 30, 2010. He said Stephany was looking at details on his laptop regarding his involvement in the Natalee Holloway case. He was not in his senses, as he was very drunk after having pisco, whiskey, and 10 drinks. However, Stephany hit him after seeing Natalee's messages and freaked out. He lost consciousness as a result. Then he began choking her after elbowing her nose. He put his blood-stained shirt over her face and applied pressure till she caused death. He killed her because he was afraid of getting caught by the police. He described it as an unplanned, sudden act. The police investigation concluded that there had been no sexual assault. He lost control and killed her because rape was not his motive. However, he had taken her money after killing her, leading the authorities to see the case as a robbery. Finally, he was taken to court for a trial and received a 28-year sentence. Joran van der Sloot faced further legal issues during his imprisonment. He demanded money from Natalee Holloway's mother in exchange for information concerning her daughter's disappearance. Because of this, he was found guilty in the United States and given a longer prison term. His life had been filled with deception, crime, and controversy. His case drew widespread media attention and public criticism. It brought up important issues regarding justice and the legal system. His life served as a lesson on how criminal activity and behavior can ruin people's lives, families, and communities. After Stephany's murder, shocking waves spread across the international community in Peru. People were angry because she was killed for no obvious reason. They demanded justice for Stephany Flores, registering their protests on the roads. This act was strongly condemned. The public's angry response was fueled by extensive media coverage that made it the main topic on all front pages. Also, alarming security conditions arose in the country, especially for women. Her parents chose to realize their daughter's unfinished aspirations and passions. Her goal had been to use education and entrepreneurship to empower women. Her goal was therefore carried out by her family and friends. They established the Stephany Flores Foundation. This foundation became a beacon of hope for women facing various issues in society. However, lastly, Stephany's death served as an example of the legal system's failure to combat violence against women. Our thoughts and prayers go out to those involved. We hope you enjoyed our true crime overview of the horrors found in room 309, the murder of Stephany. Be sure to be a true crime subscriber and hit the bell icon to never miss another true crime video. Leave a comment and a like to show your support. Until next time, stay safe, and if you have a true crime story you would love to see, please be sure to leave in the comments below. We look forward to seeing you in our next video.